at the point where we're going to join the squares. So I'm going to take, this is the side of the bag, and I'm just going to show you how I did this. And then I'll show you, what I did first and so on. So this is a slip knot. Sorry, I'm using the dark wool. It's just that's the wool that I wanted to use for this bag. I am using two different squares here just to show you quite clearly how to put them together. So what you do is, this is the front, this is the good side, and that's the good side. So you take them like that. So you have the two wrong sides together and the two good sides on the outside. Okay, and then you're going to look at the V's, right? So what I'm doing is I'm picking up one V here, and then I'm picking up one V there. So you did 2 chains in between, so it's the second chain that you pick the V up, but the top V here, and then here the top V as well, and that will then give you sort of that look where it stands out. So I've done a slip knot. And now I'm just going to do 1 chain, so I have something hanging off, and I can use that later on, so that's okay. And then I'm going to pick up this one here, and then I'm going to look for the other one on the other side, and it's a little bit more difficult to see, but it's that one there. And then you're going to, that's the end, you're going to get your wool in your hands and do a single crochet, right? So that's that. And now you do the same thing in the next stitch. So you pick up the back loops really, and because you've done every square the same, there should be the same amount of stitches. If there isn't, just try and do one double or skip one. It's not that big a deal. Crochet is forgiving like that, and certainly this is for a bag, nobody's gonna see it. Okay, so you pick up those and you just keep going. Now I've done most of them in line, so I'll show you in a moment what I mean by that. Right, so there we go. So then we end up on that last stitch again. So that's that second one from that chain, from those 2 chains. So that's that, and then we do this, and that's it. See, there we go. So that is how you put 2 squares together, and then you have this standing edge. What I've done now is I've done the vertical lines. Here, here, everywhere, not the horizontal ones. Okay, because those ones you're going to take all the way around. Now here, obviously, with these little ones, I did do the horizontal ones in between, so not these. Okay, so I've done all the vertical ones up to now. What I just wanted to say was I'm doing 1 stitch in between, so 1 chain in between every, when my square ends, I just do a chain. So you have a little bit of space in between your chains. So this is the last one. Let's just get that in there. Yeah, so you do have to go and check and see if that's, yeah, the one that you're supposed to be picking up. And then I do that, and then I do 1 chain, and then I start on the next 2 squares. Okay, so just in between, so you have that little bit of give here, but later on, of course, we're doing that line, but you need just a little bit of space. And also, if anything is out of sync, you can play about with it a little bit more there. So picking up that one and continuing on this side. There we go. Okay, so after you've done all your horizontal lines as well, you need to start putting your bag into your crochet bag and making the holes with one of those hole cutters. I don't know what it's called, leather punches. As you can see, I've done them quite close together. It's hard work, so I only did a couple of holes each time, and then I crocheted a little bit, a couple of holes, crocheted a little bit, and then you know, I continued on like that. But I'll show you how to crochet in a moment. Okay, so this is where I'm at the moment. So I have sewn all the horizontal ones together. Then I did the bottom. And you need to sort of here, because you've got this extra bit here, you need to doctor a couple of stitches here. So you know, you sort of have to do a couple of doubles, and then you can, I mean, it's not a problem. And also it doesn't show, because obviously you know, it's crochet, it's quite forgiving in that way. Okay, so once you've done that, you put your bag inside, and you've seen me make the holes as well. So then you start crocheting into the holes, and here I'm just doing sort of two together. So I did one here, and then you do one, you don't go back, but you just take up the thing, so you have another loop, then you do another one, and then you pull through 2 loops. Okay, so that's that done. And then I stopped here because I'm almost at the end, but I just want to show you how I crochet around there. So yes, this is how far I am at the moment. This is the other side. This is where you know, I've already done all of this. And again, you need to sort of work out that you need a couple of extra stitches. I'm not too worried about that corner there. It's just, you know, that's the thing of the bag, really. I've just decided this is the handle of the bag that it came, and I like it. I'm just going to leave it like that, because the handles on my bag, I crocheted around them and they're separating. Also, I did not have enough wool to do a really thick layer, so you know, maybe it's just better to leave this handle. So when you buy your bag, check what kind of handle it is, if you can leave it or not. Okay, so I think it goes well, although it's white, I think it goes well with the bag. So let me show you how I crochet into the holes that I've made. Okay, so here we are. I used a little one of these to make sure that I did not lose where I was, okay, or that it didn't unravel anyway. So into your hook there, you hook into the loop there, then you pick up, I've just been picking up whatever was convenient or whatever looked strongest, and in through there, out, and do your stitch. There we go, and that's 2 loose again. Oh, every time I start I have this problem. And again here it's easy to just, you know, do 2 in one hole, because you can. Sometimes you need to, because of course you've got that little extra thing on the side, so you might need to just do, let's do that, voila. And you can't tell because you know, see, so I'm picking up the back loop, and I just do it like this. Look into the hole, can you see? I've made the holes quite close together, which is what you need, because you've got quite a few stitches there. And you do that all the way around. Okay, so I'm now at the handle. I did the one before. This is the one sort of just in front. So I do that one because you can still do that. And then I just do this. Make sure your wool is at the back. So it goes back. You pull up. I've got that. And again, you do the same thing. You just move this one in. You go in here, you go in through there, pick up the wool at the back, and now you've got 3 loops, and you pull through 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the next one, pick up there, and there's a hole here somewhere. Yep. Here we go. And we continue. I'm going to continue this. I'm going to finish this video because obviously it's getting quite long, and I'm going to show you how to do the lining, because I'm doing a lining with my sewing machine and fabric. So I'm going to do that in another video, and I will also show you sort of in use in that video as well. So happy crochet. Hope this was helpful, and I hope that you can make it with the instructions that I've just given you here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.